All right. So, I just finished watching the first two episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was going to stay up late and watched it when it aired. For me, it would have been 3 in the morning. But to my surprise, they released the episodes early, which was great. I didn't have to wait till 3 in the morning to watch them. I just have to watch them and go to bed at 3 in the morning instead of 5. It was very convenient, and I was shocked, and I watched them, and I I love what I saw. I I was just enamored, engaged throughout the entire two episodes. I thought they were so well done. The first episode in particular of these two were my favorite. It was a fantastic start. Uh, it did things I didn't thought it would do. So anyway, we have like Obi-Wan on Tatooine. I was expecting that. It seems that he's kind of disconnected from the Force. He's hiding himself. He wants to talk to Qui-Gon, but I'm thinking there's like a Cal Kestis situation where his connections to the Force is not as strong as it was because he's too busy hiding himself and he's getting back into the flow of things, which you kind of see at Cal Kestis moment where he saves spoilers by the way, he saves Leia in the second episode in the exact same way Cal saved his friend from the Sarlacc, and it's like it's that moment where he connects to the Force, and it was a big strain for him too. But yeah, these first two episodes, Ewan as Obi-Wan was great. I loved it. I just loved seeing him being a normal guy on Tatooine, talking to a Jawa who was stealing and stuff. I really liked Owen. I wanted to really like him. I really want to see more of Owen. I'd be shocked if this was all the Owen we got. But but I really like to see him. He was the short scenes I saw him in. He was good. He was a good Owen. He acted like Owen, and I believed he was. One big surprise though was how much the story would center around Princess Leia. When they showed her, I was like, I was surprised. I thought we might have gotten a glimpse with her because I knew that we were going to see Bail, but they showed her, and man, I've been loving her scenes. Like they've been great, especially when she interacted with Bail. Their conversation, you could see a little bit of the older, sassy Leia growing inside her, and it's great to see. There's one moment in episode 2 where Obi-Wan starts talking about Padme, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. It's her mother, and it's like she doesn't know much about her mother. So, I wish he could talk more about that. And he's referring to himself as Ben, which is great. I like that. There's only one criticism about the whole Bail and Obi-Wan thing, is that they go heavy on the he served me well during the Clone Wars. They mention that like twice. The Inquisitor says he fought beside him in the Clone Wars, which I don't know. It does put a bit of a problem with the Clone Wars TV show because Obi-Wan and Bail really only had one episode where they did anything. It was barely a whole lot. Unless I'm forgetting something important. But yeah, they didn't really do a lot of serving together with what we saw in the Clone Wars. We saw that they helped each other out in Revenge of the Sith, but I wouldn't really call that during the Clone Wars, so maybe there's a story or two that we don't know. Episode 2 ended with the tease of Vader, which was so cool when they did that. So I'm excited to see some Vader. But overall, I've been enjoying the story. The idea of Leia being kidnapped and Obi-Wan having to go out and rescue her, I thought was a good twist because I believe we all thought that he was trying to protect Luke, but trying to rescue Leia, I never even considered that possibility. So I'm glad for that twist, and it just makes, I don't know. I really been enjoying the story. I'm excited to see where it goes. Um, there's only really one dislike I've been having, and that's like our main Inquisitor antagonist, Reva. Um, and like they're doing everything they can to make her the effective Inquisitor. And they're doing it by making the other Inquisitors dumb and not as effective. Where in actuality, they were so effective. If you watched Rebels, they were very effective. They were constantly hunting the Jedi, especially the Grand Inquisitor, who was so cool in that show. Such a menacing presence, who knew a lot. Here, he's just that typical. Uh, I don't know. He's that cliche older white guy leader thing who's just it's like, oh, I'll take charge of this because I'm better than you. And he's just not done well. Like he looks. I don't care about the look. I'm not gonna argue about it. But they do what they do. I don't like how I don't like how they treated the Grand Inquisitor. He's kind of a wimp here. Like, he does some menacing things, but then he gets freaking stabbed in the second episode. What? How does he survive? What the heck? I was like, bro, that's the Grand Inquisitor. That's so lame. And it's like, if people who never watched that character before, they're going to be like, ah, good. They killed off that stupid character. He was kind of dumb. And then if they ever watch Rebels, they're like, oh, what, this stupid character again? But, like, I don't know. He's not cool as he was in Rebels. Even though he was the villain, he was still a cool one. Here he's kind of lame. And then, like, they're trying to focus on this new Inquisitor being the most effective one. We see posters with her and Vader. And it's like, were the other Inquisitors not good enough? Did you have to make them dumb so you can make her look good? I mean, I don't know. It's a bit messy. They're like safer. Like, they're saying, oh, you're reckless for, like, hurting all those people, but that's exactly what they would be doing. Like, we saw enough Jedi Fallen Order that those Inquisitors would, like, kill people. And they wouldn't, like, blink an eye about it. Here, they're like, oh, you're reckless. Stop doing that. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm excited to see what we do next. The scene where he finds out that Anakin is still alive was just fantastic. Like, I didn't really think about that until a couple weeks ago. When I introduced Star Wars to a friend of mine for the first time, and we were just talking about what the Obi-Wan show is going to be like. And he's like, oh, well, like, I feel like it's going to ruin the scene in A New Hope where they meet again, because I thought, that would be the long time. And then I had that thought of, how did Obi-Wan knew that Vader was still alive? From his perspective, Anakin was burnt and he was dead. How did he knew that he's more machine than man now? And I'm glad that we're going to get to see that. And it's like, that's a check mark off, and it's going to be great emotionally. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the 2 episodes. I don't have a whole lot else to say. They were good. I liked what I saw, and I can't wait for more. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.